Well, hey everyone, Zach Tucker here. We are at Grimsley High School in Greensboro getting you ready for the third round of the high school football playoffs. This week we're featuring a matchup in the 4A bracket between Grimsley and Hough. We are joined now by Whirlies Head Coach, Coach Brown. And Coach, your team is 12-0 on the season so far, won the first two games in the playoffs. Tell me a little bit about your team so far.
Well, we've had a really good year. I've been really pleased with our guys, how we've played. Our coaches have worked really hard, and the regular season, we had some really tough tests early in the year, and then had a good run through conference play, which set us up for the state playoffs, and we played well the first 2 weeks, but got a big challenge this week with Hough coming in here.
You look at your team on paper, putting up kind of like Madden-like numbers, so to speak. On offense, you guys have averaged about 51 points per game, and your defense has held opponents to about 9 points per game. What do you think that says about the character of your team?
Well, I think we're extremely balanced. I think we have a lot of depth on both sides of the ball, and I think our staff does a great job of preparing our kids. But we have the ability to score in multiple ways, which is a credit to, like I said, our kids and their unselfishness and willing to do whatever it takes. And then defensively, we've gotten better each and every week, and we're playing with a lot of aggression on that side of the ball and being able to create some turnovers. So I think we're very balanced, and I think we've performed well in special teams as well.
Now, last week against Sun Valley, not only did that win allow you guys to advance to this round of the playoffs, but it also was your 75th win as the head coach here at Grimsley. Talk to me a little bit about that milestone and what that means to you.
Don't think much about it. It takes a lot of people to have success, especially at this game. It's the ultimate team sport. I've been fortunate to be around a lot of really good coaches. My staff is awesome, and I love working with those guys. And there's nobody that's selfish there, and everybody's willing to do whatever, and our players kind of feed off our staff, and they're the same way. And so we've had a lot of success the last few years, but it's because everybody's willing to buy in and work together, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Now, sometimes in the playoffs, you get to face off against teams that you're familiar with. This week, you guys are facing off against Hough, a team that you guys played here at Grimsley last year and won in a thrilling game. 40-37, I believe, was the final score there. Tell me a little bit about the Huskies and what it's going to take to win the matchup this time around.
Well, they're really good again this year. They're phenomenal on defense. They only give up about 9 points a game, and they fly around. They got a lot of returners in the secondary. And at linebacker with their defense, and they play really good up front. They're very sound up front, but they're very well schooled on that side of the ball. Offensively, they're a little different, not a lot, but a little different. Some of the stuff they're doing. They have a new head coach this year, Coach Baker, who I think a lot of, and got to know him when he was at Cox Mill before he moved over to Hough this off season. But very talented team, got a lot of good players all over the field. Special teams are phenomenal, got a great kicker, probably the best in the state and one of the best in the country, to be honest with you. So it's going to take a complete game from us and our guys, and we're looking forward to it.
What would a win tonight mean for Grimsley?
Well, it means we get to get in the fourth round, so we're going to have to play really well, and our guys understand that, but we feel like we're capable of playing against anybody in the state, and our guys, like I said, have had a great week of preparation. They're excited for the challenge, and I'm looking forward to getting after it, but at this point in the year, it's just the goal is to find a way to win and get to the next round, and that's what we're trying to do.
And speaking in preparation for the game tonight, do you feel like your team has had a little bit more of a pep to its step in the playoffs whenever it comes to practicing and leading up to the games?
Yeah, our guys toward the end of the regular season, they were looking forward to the opportunity, to get in the playoffs and hopefully make a run. And I think when you get to a point where this week we're playing Hough, they're such a good football team, and they're well known that it really gets our guys our attention. And our guys have been focused pretty much all year, but this week there has been a little bit, step up and increase, I guess, and kind of raise the bar a little bit. But we're just looking forward to showcasing our guys and what they got and getting after it on Friday.
Now, Coach Brown, it's kind of tough to believe that we are in the playoffs already for high school football. It also means that Thanksgiving is right around the corner. And it's kind of the time of the year when people reflect and spend time with family and friends. So I've got to ask you, what are some of the things that you're thankful for?
Well, you just mentioned it. First and foremost, my family, I'm thankful for them, and being able to spend the quality time that I do with them. And, you know, I got two kids. My son's 10, my daughter's a senior here at Grimsley, and they're heavily involved in our football program and around all the time. So, you know, just got a lot to be thankful for. Thankful for our coaching staff and our players and Grimsley High School and the opportunity to coach here. So it's a special time, and it's definitely one that we don't take for granted.
Are there any special family traditions for Thanksgiving in the Brown family?
Well, hopefully we're practicing football Thanksgiving morning, and we're having brunch here with our football team, and that's one that we always look forward to.
Any particular sides that you enjoy the most with the Thanksgiving meal, or any part of the meal itself?
I love some macaroni and cheese, but I'm not picky when it comes to Thanksgiving meal. I'll eat pretty much anything.
Sounds good. All right, well, thanks again, Coach Brown. And what is your final message to all the Whirlies fans out there before kickoff tonight against Hough?
Yeah, well, we need everybody to come out and support us, and our community is awesome with that. Our students are awesome about being here on Friday nights, and you know, it's a great place to play. Playing in Jameson Stadium, there's nothing like it. It's a great venue to host a football game, high school football game. So I know Whirly Nation will be here in full force. All
right, well, thanks again so much, Coach Brown.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, and good luck tonight and the rest of the way this season.
Yep.
For more Inside the Headset content, subscribe to the ABC 45 YouTube channel.